Genius.
Local
Genius.
Local
Genius.
Local
Genius.
Local
Genius.
Genius.
Local Geniuses Podcast.
It's a blessing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I encourage everybody to do their spiritual work, man. There's a lot of shit going on out here. I got called an N-word today, which was crazy. But
You know what it is though? It's a blessing to be able to not have a negative reaction to that shit. You know what I'm saying? To be in a headspace and to, it just speaks volumes to where you are, like, spiritually.
Mentally, spiritually, everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I really started trying to do my spiritual work, and like I'm at a certain level now where stuff doesn't affect me. So it's just like that felt like a test, like you know what I'm saying? It was just like somebody throwing some negative energy at me, and it just kind of like bounced off. Versus where like a couple weeks, even a couple months or weeks ago,
right?
It probably would affect me a little different,
Like, what would it solve if you were to react violently? You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have just probably caused.
It could have fucked up your whole day. Like, it could have.
Man,
I could have brought that energy in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all would have immediately picked up on it, and I could fuck up the podcast.
Right,
today.
like, yo, what's wrong with this nigga Chris?
Bad vibes. You know what I'm saying?
3,000.
Spiritual work, man.
This nigga's Chris 2,500 now. We gotta deduct 500. Chris 2,500. Hard boot
Cheers
break.
to that, my boy. Bye.
Cheers. What's the agenda? What we on? Yo, you wanna is that the idea you was doing last night?
Yeah.
Let me hear it again. Let me see.
Started out with these chords right here. This low key has this like hypnotic like vibe to it because of that straightness of it. And then I brought in this other shit.
What's the BPM?
136.
I'm just tripping off of, for one, the chemistry. Like how, you'll do that and then I'll make some shit and it's just like, damn, this shit's kind of crazy, but it's like all off like the top, really. You know what I'm saying?
It's nuts.
And
How
I'm
many
just,
people can do that?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And that's what I'm saying. It's just, it's a blessing to be able to just like have that. Just, it's like right at the frontal lobe, like to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Fucking just come with shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
repetition.
We low key got like a successful production team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, bro. This shit don't.
shit's hard, man.
Chemistry is like so vital, bro.
Yeah.
Between like producers, but
Very facts.
I don't know. It's just like, goddamn. I'm just fortunate. We're fortunate and blessed to have that ability.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man.
For real.
Producers out there, man. You find somebody you can work with, build a chemistry first. You know what I'm saying? It's important, man. Working with other people, man. Uplifting each other. Do the shit, bro. Try it. But anyway, man. I was sitting like last night, just like kind of cooking up, fucking around with sounds and shit. And I was listening to some Tame Impala and like, what else I was listening to? The Christian Rich shit.
I gotta hear that too. He's dope.
It's dope. Man, I just started cooking up, bro. Came up with these little chords.
hold on.
Hey.
Damn. Bruh. Fuck. In fact, I just want to say, producers, in the comment section, tell me and Chris, 3,000, like, what do y'all do to, like, what helps y'all concentrate when y'all trying to, like, do something that, like, requires a degree of, like, concentration?
For instance,
Like, let us know. For instance, this shit, because this shit is, like, I want to be like, yo, just let me stop there right quick so I can do it, but I don't want to, you know, fuck up the vibe. So let us know, like, what.
metronome, or what?
I mean, it's a metronome on the MP, but
What's wrong with it?
see, it's my dynamics and shit.
Oh, you can't set it like
That right there.
You can't set the dynamics to be like.
I don't know. I just like to play it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I like to play it so it's how I intended.
Use two hands.
Fuck. But I can do the velocity on here, but I don't want to do that though. I guess sometimes I like the challenge. I like to
That's
the
facts.
hard
That's-
way.
I do that sometimes.
I really like the hard way,
I
bro.
be taking the long way around. Pause.
Why was that? How was that a pause, bro?
I said long way around. I don't know.
Man, we gotta assess this pause game.
I don't know. I play Rose Gold Jones.
Man, shout out
Pat.
my nigga Pat, man.
Shout out my nigga Pat, bro. That nigga plays pause on everything, bro. So he put me on that shit. You know what we actually never done on here yet is play our own beats.
Cause we be making them motherfuckers on the spot.
That's facts, but like,
But we can. You wanna do that? We can do that shit.
We can do that shit.
Play a beat.
man,
Let's hear it.
somebody put me up. Might put me first.
On the spot.
Disgusting.
Man, let's go, bro.
Disgusting. I just want to
Play
play
a beat.
I honestly just want to play. I want to hear that John I did. Shout out to Scylla, PSCILA. Check her out on Spotify. I did this track for her. She's, I believe, currently writing to it. But it's one of my favorite tracks so far. Beat battles with R&B beats. R&B battles.
Man, waging war on this channel. Yeah. Fuck your copyright claims. Motherfuckers ain't stopping shit. We make the music.
You know what I'm saying?
We make the music. That shit been frustrating the fuck out of me lately, bro.
What is?
Everything I've been trying to, lately I've been trying to like post my little content on the
Oh,
YouTube
yeah,
and they be like
yeah.
copyright claim and shit.
Yeah, we gotta be careful, man, with that little shit. That little fucking music we be playing.
whenever I hear like, records for singers and shit, the first thing I try to hear is if I can come up with melodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like off top. Then I'm listening to like the vibe. Then I'm listening to like for like the drum pattern and shit. You know what I'm saying? To see like
where they at.
See how creative the drum pattern is and all that shit. This is how I listen to beats. It's like a 3-4 part like process of like, you know what I'm saying? But this shit hard though.
Appreciate it, bro.
The vibe.
Yeah, like
shit's dope.
I ain't want to do nothing too like, I don't know, like I really was just vibing with this joint. I don't even know, something about this joint just gave me like, I think it's that kick that just gives me that like, that energy, man.
Yeah.
It's just like mellow, but then it has that driving energy, you know what I'm saying, too?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely driving.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this: when do you put the driving section? Is that a verse section or is that a hook section?
This is.
Does it drive in the verses and then like kind of take it away in the hook?
Yeah, it's more so taken away during the verses.
Okay, so it's like this is like the hook. It like builds to this.
And then it kind of calms down and goes back into like a right here. So this is kind of like a what's the pre-verse? I guess
pre-hook.
This is the end of the pre-hook.
Yeah.
No, this is after the hook.
After the hook?
Yeah, and then it kind of leads you into the next verse.
Okay. This the verse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then kind of brings that second kick in that has a little more like bounce to it. There. And then it kind of like kick. I think the kick goes away.
I like that sound. This shit make me think sound like the damn speaker is like busted. The damn shit.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah, you gotta add those like grimy elements in the mellow shit.
Yeah.
To kind of contrast. So that's what I was going for.
My turn.
Man, ready.
Alright, so I'm gonna play a beat.
We got the king right here, bruh. Like, this nigga.
Thank you.
Man, I'm not trying to like brag on you, bro. Like,
I mean,
I am trying to brag on you. Fuck it. Like,
I'm not accepting compliments these
nigga,
days.
I'm bragging on my nigga, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anytime you hear this nigga shit,
I don't know, bro. You might not like this shit. Tell me what you think.
I don't know. You have such a like different, like an unorthodox approach to everything, bro. And it's just like anytime anybody hears your shit, it's not what they're used to at all. So it kind of like fucks them up.
It's the road less travel.
You know what I'm saying?
Gift
so
and a curse.
Like, man, it's just like they're like what they don't know how to fucking react to it a lot of times, bro. So it's just crazy. Love it.
Yeah, man.
3, 2, 1, play that shit, boy.
All right, here we go.
This is his beat. Damn.
That's crazy. As soon as you started doing, I pressed play. You started doing that shit. Hold on, bro.
It don't bumping though, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, nigga, that ain't my goddamn beat. All right.
Man, that's funny.
Hold on. Why the fuck?
Can't wait till we start putting this shit in.
All right, here we go. Tell me what you think, bro.
Let's go.
Because I'm curious.
Say, tell me what you think. Already sounds you don't hear.
gotta say something.
Say it.
So there's a teachable moment from my frustration for producers. So I just sent this track to like this A&R guy. He knows a guy who's like an A&R and works at a label. Which is a couple days ago, I posted like this PSA. I'm not sending no tracks to nobody. I was like, mad and shit. You know what I'm saying? You seen that shit? It's like, man. So don't even fucking ask. You know? Like, I'm usually positive and nice and shit. But I was like, nah. So, you know, to my frustration, I think producers should understand the importance of like having songs versus just sending beats. Because I just sent beats and just, you know, thinking they gonna, you know, like, oh, like, I'll write some shit to this.
Right.
The dude was just like, man, for one, he didn't respond. And I was like, I had to hit him up, like, yo, like a couple days later, like, yo, you heard him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think? He was like, man, like, they dope, they just different. Like, you gotta be in the studio, like, with the artist, like a Timbaland or a Pharrell. And I'm like, it just, you know, reiterated the what I already know. I need they need songs. They don't. You can't send something like this to like certain people who don't have the vision, because you know they don't hear records like the producer may hear a record, or the songwriter can deliver a record to it. You know, so songs are more important than sending songs are more important than just sending instrumentals sometimes.
All right, so I don't know if I'll be able to word this the right way, but like, so say you write a song, put it on the beat, send it. Is that for, like, I guess it could happen a couple different ways. Like, is it for them to kind of like, is it a reference track, or is it something that where they could just kind of hear how someone else would approach it, and then they could possibly
you can do that too.
ideas,
Sometimes you
know
can send like, there may be indistinct words or not lyrics, and just like mumbles or references, just to then they'll get a better idea, and then they can send that to a writer. So that'll work. It's just so that they get the vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? And they can hear a possibility of a song.
Right. Okay.
You know, that's more of a vision than just.
So it's not necessarily
just a beat.
You're not necessarily writing the song so they could redo that.
Right. But I suggest to have lyrics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just cuts out an extra step. It takes a step away.
Yeah.
Boom, we got the song right here. Okay. So we don't have to send this to a writer to like, you know, it cuts out the possibilities of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I get it. Nah,
yeah,
that shit just
that
dope,
was
that shit was dope, man. That weird ass like, what is it? Sine bass, or like
like analog bass.
That shit was crazy.
Thank you,
and
man.
then it was like such a crazy contrast with the vaporwave-ish type of like melody you had. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Fucks with that shit.
I'm still trying to rid myself of the vaporwave. Vaporwave is just so fucking, I don't know, bro. Like that shit really like kind of sculpted my production over the last year and a half.
Really?
You know what I'm saying?
So
I'm like trying to like, I want to try to get away from it. Cause Brick's her shit was like very vaporwave inspired.
Okay.
And
what is your next like approach, or do you have?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Would you say
what I do know is that I want it to be live, like everything, drum wise, like live, and instrument wise too.
Right.
But I want it to feel like a drum machine, like it was produced in a drum machine, but it was like live.
Okay. So it's just like live instruments.
Think the Neptunes on the Justify album. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say Justify,
like when Pharrell was like, "There's no Neptune sounds. There's like everything is live."
So they did. It kind of gives me that, like, it makes me remember that In Search Of album, the first album, where they did two versions.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly. Like they produced the version and then they like turned it into live.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that the live albums is like live.
Actual live, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
then their digitized version kind of had that same. It just had that same feeling.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So.
yeah, it definitely sound like just like.
But you
beat
want to
machines and shit.
sample like real live instruments, and
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
I mean, no, not sample, but like, okay, let's say like
record live instruments and play it on it.
I don't even know if I can explain it. I just know the drums will be like, I'll record them. They'll be like looped, like 8-bar loops. They won't be like played throughout the whole song like a live drum. So it'll sound like they were sampled.
Okay. Yeah.
But live still. And then like live bass, live guitar, shit like that. Like I wanna fuck with that.
That's a dope idea.
Definitely.
What do you think? What do you think producers can do to? I guess like, you know. I think of things as like, sometimes I think about like, how can I create? Oh shit! I think about how can I create what the next sound is like. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you don't really know until it happens now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be new, because we didn't know like the trap shit was gonna come out of nowhere, like come back, and they should just.
You know what Missy and Tim used to tell me? They used to say they used to not listen to music. They would like
before creating,
bruh, like when they're working on an album, they won't listen to nobody else shit. Literally nothing. And just maybe like older shit, but nothing current.
Right.
And just like work on just their own shit.
Right.
And just like,
so
you know what I'm saying? Like they just dig and like they're reaching and like for something that hasn't been done before.
That makes a lot of sense, because listening to shit will dilute your originality.
Yeah, because I think, you know, subconsciously you'll try to like add elements that are current so that people they'll gravitate towards it more.
That's why.
But when you remove that shit completely,
you don't care
and you don't give a fuck, but you create something that's like never heard of, or like, you know what I'm saying, some new shit.
Right.
You know,
that's crazy.
You gotta like kind of rid yourself of everything else. In a sense. Yeah, but see, this is them saying this shit from like the 90s where there was no like internet like
that's
crazy like that. Like niggas went on the internet like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like what it was today. The times were way different.
Right.
And it's a lot easier to like I'm gonna just turn the radio off.
Right.
Cause you know, music is everywhere now. It's like on the phone, like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Laptop, iPad, whatever it is, it's, you know, streaming music is just everywhere and on tap. You know what I'm saying? So it's like difficult to do that in these times, but I think it's possible. You just gotta like
be really. It's like you gotta fucking go like meditate in the mountains by yourself.
Man, shit like that, bro.
Come back and make a beat, like for real.
Shit like that.
Get in nature, like do the spiritual work, bro. Like, and then it's just gonna, you know, it comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
like you gotta really like unplug, like even if you gotta like get off the internet or just like kind of just duck off for like a few months. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to like fast. It's like a fast almost when you look at it that way.
Fasting for music. That's crazy.
Fasting for music. Yep.
That's dope. That's content. Very important, man.
And now a word from our sponsors. Jesus hot dogs. Jesus hot dogs. Come on down to Jesus hot dogs.
Nah, so I'll be making some shit like really feeling in my element, but then sometimes I'll go like I can't think of the perfect snare that I want, so I'll go grab that 1 808 snare, you know what I'm saying? That's on every track, but it's kind of mixed in, diluting my like original shit. So yeah, bro.
Bro, let me play a beat for you right quick, bro. I'm just curious.
I'd be honored.
Cause this was one of the beats that I sent, and dude was like, "Man, it's just different." I'm like, "Nigga, what?" It's actually not.
That's crazy.
That different at all. It's like
so.
Me.
So look, what would you do? Would you put a song on it and send it back, or would you just like say fuck it? Like,
It's a good question, and it's a question that I haven't thought about. But when I think about the question, if I remove my ego and remove my emotions, then I'll send a song back. You know what I'm saying? And play the game. Right. Gotta remove. You gotta know when to remove your ego. I'll remove the ego. You know what I'm saying?
Here, man.
You know, if you remove your emotions and your ego,
man, gonna send an email.
Then you can make better business decisions.
Gonna send an email with nothing.
And then add further insult to injury, text a nigga like, yo, you got that? No, damn well ain't said shit. Like, yo, nigga, this shit crazy in the subject. The attachment, ain't no attachment like a motherfucker, bro. But here, man.
No subject line.
Because this is my idea of like me doing trap shit, but maybe
it's a totally different trap track.
Are you serious?
Let me hear.
Is it?
It's so hard, bro. It's different.
This is really different, bro.
It's different, bro.
Hell no.
It's a different type of track to trap. Like
that's fucking crazy,
bro. It sounds original, bro. To me, like it sounds like. I'll be honest with you. I love it. It to me, it sounds like somebody who doesn't do trap doing trap.
Wow.
That's what it sounds like to me. Because you're not using the typical like trap shit. None of this is like the typical trap shit you hear. You know what I'm saying? Like this has like a fucking old like 3-6 type of vibe to me. Like
that fucked me up.
Like those kicks, like they are in the pattern, but the specific sound selections are like
niggas piano. Niggas use pianos all the time, B. Yo, nah,
bro. It sounds different, bro.
That's fucking crazy. Damn. I guess that nigga was right.
No. It's not that he's right. It's just like that. It's not typical. It is not. It doesn't sound like a typical like the sound selection and everything is a little more like it sounds a little more thought out. Versus like where some trap shit it just be like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like this seems less basic than the typical trap shit.
That's discouraging.
Why is it discouraging though? Like the fact that you're too good. This man too good to do trap. This man had to
what
lower,
you smirking over there at?
You have to lower your vibration to like create some.
Whoa, trap. You know something,
That's
bro?
all I'm saying.
It's funny you said that because when you think of trap melodies and shit, they're like dark melodies, bro. Mm-hmm. And I ain't no dark nigga like that at all. So it's like I have to go to a place to even
That's what I'm saying.
make something like that.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Fuck. Thank you. An epiphany was just had.
Like you have to like
smacks over everything. On
that's why I like
Cook up. Would you like to start with the melody?
Would you like to start with the melody?
You're the melody guy.
You're a melody guy.
I'm the I am, but I don't got no keys, cuz.
No, got no. I'm sorry.
Mouse gonna fire your ass up.
Don't do it, bro.
Trying to do better. Trying to do better on the program. Trying to do better, nigga. All I have are these same motherfucking drums. That's warm. It's pretty warm. It's a warm sound. I like that. See?
Spacey popcorn.
That's what it's called, Spacey Popcorn?
Spacey popcorn.
In Retroland? Is that the first sound?
Nah, I got it on randomized.
Damn, I need to try that.
You don't be randomizing?
Hell no. I literally start from the top and go down. Damn.
What is wrong with you, bro? You gotta hit the random jump, bro, because it gives you get different. Come on, man. It's self-explanatory, bro. This nigga be going from this.
That hurts my feelings.
How long you been using honesty?
Nigga, years.
That's crazy, my boy.
Years, bro. I literally start at the top sound, the alphabetical order, every time. I'm upset. It's all good, though. I know now, though.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I can't believe you don't randomize the shits. I like those drums. Ooh, I'm gonna copy out some Tame Impala right there. Shout out Tame Impala,
Okay,
man.
nigga!
Shout out Tame Impala.
Turn up, bro. I don't want my drums to be too loud.
Just lavish. My jump all the way up.
It's all the way up. Even the keyboard, the computer.
Yeah, my jump's all the way up.
Well, goddamn.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Bro, that sounds like some Michael Jackson shit.
It does, bro. Like I was thinking, like Michael Jackson or some fucking Stevie Wonder. You're so good at impressions, bro. That's Tame Impala, bro. That's so crazy.
That's actually their melody.
Yeah.
Ah.
But they probably got it from some Michael Jackson. You know they got that shit from niggas back then, bro.
Possibly. Speed Demon.
I think so, bro. I think they got that jump from Michael Jackson.
Man, bro, I'm so whack, bro. I think that's Speed Demon. That definitely is that. The rhythm of the Speed Demon melody.
Man, can't get no credit to Tame Impala, bro.
Tame Impala are incredible. For the record, Tame Impala.
No, them niggas incredible though.
Nah, they dope. For real.
They like the way they like they kind of like reinvigorate. Like, go check that album out, please.
Yeah.
The new Tame Impala. shake 'em. Jesus had dreads. So shake 'em.
Jesus definitely had dreads.
Them niggas ain't had no choice but to have dreads back then.
I said that like I seen Jesus' Instagram. Like, man, look at his dreads, bro. He got it. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
What is this sound to you? What you think that is? A snare?
Say, do it again.
Or a hi-hat? What would you use that as?
Rim shot.
A rim shot? This shit sounds like a hi-hat to me. I use it as a
Hi-hat?
hi-hat. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you asked me what I would use it as?
Yeah. Well, what does
like
it sound
some type
like
of
to you?
like some type of snare, like a snare-ish snare section.
That's crazy because I never heard it as a I always use that shit as a hi-hat.
That's crazy because most people, 99.99% of people won't use that as a hi-hat, which makes you fucking amazing. Niggas be thinking inside boxes and
Take
shit.
the wait a minute beat. Pharrell and the Neptunes. Wait a minute. What the fuck is that shit? What's the what is that? It's not necessarily a hi-hat, but they use it as a hi-hat.
Some of the Ray J shit?
Yeah. That sound.
That shit's so I don't know.
Juicing women. It's some shit like that though.
It is.
Beats like those shape my psyche to what I use unconventionally. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that was a good example right now, just now.
Man, that beat was crazy. We should try to recreate. We should try to recreate that shit. You ever tried to recreate a beat without listening to it, like after? So like, say you heard like that, for instance. If we probably haven't listened
just
to that.
playing around, but not like really recording it.
That would be a dope experiment, bro. Like, no?
I
think that would be cool.
I'm sorry.
Just kind of like your own.
I apologize.
Your own interpretation of it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, to me that's dope.
You should do
I
it.
will.
You should do
You
it.
don't. You shouldn't. Let's try to make a Pharrell.
I've never done that in my life, bro. I've never done
That's my palm slapping hoe.
Oh
my god, bro.
That's just so funny.
Oh my god.
But it's just strong.
It's like a Mario beat, bro. I wanna know your name.
I wanna know if I can come over and.
Oh my god. Bro. This nigga heavy-handed as
It's
hell.
just the sounds that's in his kit, bro. That shit sounds strong as a motherfucker.
Bruh, this is fucking the most hilarious shit I've seen. Somebody 5-finger slap that jump, bruh.
Wow.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. I'm gonna tag you this shit right
We
now.
want to thank you guys for tuning in to the local geniuses. I want to know if I can come over and. I want to know if
Wow,
Therapy.
I cannot believe this.
Fucking therapy.
This is what you get on Local Geniuses, man. I'm telling you, bro. This type of shit. I'm trying to find like that old ass like Pharrell like guitar.
I just want to say that this is a show for the fucking purist producers, purist show.
This man right here crazy as hell.
I'm not crazy. I'm just passionate. Definitely used that before. I'm trying to think of what beat. Bro, hold on, bro.
That's on that's I know what that's
That
from.
shit sound familiar. I can't.
That's on the album. It's one of the NERD songs.
Man, I'm so stumped right now, bro.
Oh, you're my friend, my friend.
Yeah.
You were my friend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Now what the fuck just happened?
That nigga Pharrell was like, yo, the secret to going beyond with your creativity is just using your hand in your production.
Your full hand, bro.
Yo,
Your
just-
palm.
Yo.
Your palm. That man did this when he did. Oh my god, bro! Did we just fire Pharrell up?
Ooh.
We love you, Pharrell. Did this for 5 minutes straight, bro. Oh my god.
Vegas lights. Blind you. Little women just enjoy that on a night.
Oh my gosh.